It's a good day for anime. Welcome to Not Enough Anime. The monstrous spring 2021 anime season is soon coming to an end. And while my top picks for this season will be reserved for another video, today I'll be showing you the top anime of summer 2021 to look out for. When I say top anime, it just means the ones that I'm interested in and the ones that I am excited about. Though I'll probably try at least one episode of most of the shows airing, these are the ones that pop out to me for the next season. Also, since these are just first impressions based off the trailer and the synopsis, these aren't in any way reviews of the anime. So quick note, this list is not ranked in any way, and I'll be using livechart.me for the descriptions and the list of anime airing. Also, I'll be providing the details and synopsis of each anime next to the video for your convenience. So without further ado, let's dive right in. First, let's get these two out of the way. Tensura Season 2 Part 2, which is the continuation of the cliffhanger ending which we got back in Season 2 Part 1, when Rimuru became a demon lord. I'm actually really excited for this, but since this is a sequel, let's not spend too much time on it. And Wonder Egg Priority Special Edition. This is the last episode that we did not get to see around 2 seasons ago due to production problems. I've been waiting for this as Wonder Egg Priority was one of the top anime of winter 2021 for me, and I hope it delivers.
彼女はね、前の学校でその時救われたんだよ。そんな国で今、俺は王様をしている。
I was actually thinking of whether to put this in or not, but I decided to put it in because it reminds me of a mix between Amagi Brilliant Park and Maoyu Maoyusha, and those are some great anime. So if this lives up to those anime, then it may just be great too. I think the go back in time to fix mistake trope is really taking off recently, and I'm not against that at all. I think it's a great trope if done correctly, and we'll see if this one does it well. Plus, I really don't see much slice of life anime recently, so this could be a welcome change of pace. Isekai is not new, and I think they've done everything they could possibly do with the genre. If you don't believe me, just look up these titles and then maybe you'll believe me. They've done everything. And this anime isn't really an exception to that. I'm not gonna lie, this only piqued my interest because of the Kamina-like MC with the grand blue expressions. So, I think it'll be a good comedy at least. I'm not really sure why, but detective series don't really resonate with me as much as the other genres. Maybe because I have this preconceived notion that most detective series are episodic in nature, in no small part due to Detective Conan. But I was surprised with the quality of animation in the trailer of the show, and the promise is pretty interesting as it doesn't seem to involve any episodic mystery solving. So let's give this a try. Again, I first encountered this series as a manga, which I really didn't get to follow, but the plot was really interesting. I shouldn't spoil anything here, but let's just say that it's like a more brutal Law of Awakening, if you guys remember that anime. I've been following the manga of this since it was released, and I couldn't be more excited with this adaptation. There's nothing too deep about the plot. It's your typical reverse isekai along the lines of Hataraku Mao-sama, which also has a season 2 coming by the way. It's really just a fun slice of life series about a former demon lord trying to survive the human world with a bare minimum.
人間界では家事にバイトに大忙し。
人類は
Ah yes, the first of 2 MAPPA anime this season. I mean, just the studio alone would have been enough to make me want to watch this show, but an anime about battling gods and just all-out chaos? Count me in.
だいたい俺この世界に発生して80年だぜ。魔物を
あなたは生きるのよ。
So history dictates that games adapted into anime series are rarely good, as the only good adaptation I've come across in all my years of watching anime is Shingeki no Bahamut, which you should totally watch by the way. But time and time again, I give them a chance because of the great trailers, only to be disappointed in the end. Games adapted to anime ultimately just serve as promo materials for the game, so let's see if this anime continues that trend. I'm really hoping that it doesn't.
あなた入隊初日から死ぬ気？会が来ます。
Following Mars Red this season, we now have the case study of Vanitas. Produced by Bones, which is also an animation studio that I hold in high regard. What drew me to the series is that this series is written by the author of Pandora Hearts, another manga that I absolutely adore. Plus, the music will be by Yuki Kajiura, so you can say I'm excited for this anime. But one thing's for sure, if there's an anime that will supply the husbandos this season, this anime might possibly be at the top of that list. When you're dealing with a PA Works anime, you can already be assured of the quality of the animation. It's now up to the story to carry the anime, which, if the trailers and the synopsis are anything to go by, then it just might do. I feel like this might be the feels anime of the season, and I'm very much excited for this anime, so I hope it delivers.
実はここもうすぐ閉館するかもしれないんです。この先も続けるにはたくさんお金がかかるらしくて。そうやって一日中そこで寝っ転がってるの楽しい？
楽しいよ。
This is another anime I'm extremely excited for because 1, it's an anime original, and if Wonder Egg Priority, Megalobox, and Vivi are anything to go by, then anime originals are killing it nowadays. 2, the animation is by Studio Madhouse, which admittedly has kinda fallen off the shelf of the great animation studios recently, but I hope this brings them back in the conversation again. And 3, we got so many great musicians and bands to contribute to the OST of this anime, so you can say I'm pretty hyped. Here's to hoping it does well. Here's another one that is related to game, but instead of it being a game adaptation, it's being released alongside the game. So, I don't really know if the story is related to the game, or if it's just an animated version of the game or what, but it's listed as a mixed media project, which I don't really see a lot of. So I'll see what it's about, and I'll tell you guys if it's good or not. Time for MAPPA Anime Series Part 2! I can't say I'm really a fan of sports anime, since I've only watched Slam Dunk, a bit of Kuroko no Basket, and all of Haikyuu, but I am willing to learn more about a sport, and water polo is quite interesting to me. I think the plot is as generic as a sports anime can be, but I mean, how else can you make a sports anime plot original without adding in superpowers, right? But yeah, I am excited to see some gorgeous water animation from MAPPA.
Remain.
Before Gridman and Dynazenon, I wouldn't have given this a second glance, but the SSSS series gave me a renewed love for the tokusatsu genre, especially ones that also give attention to the daily life part of things, which, according to the synopsis, this anime will do. Again, this is a mixed media project, which I really don't know what to make of. I just think this is also a game adaptation, but I'm not really sure. But I am excited. This is an anime short. I rarely ever watch anime shorts. I actually almost never watch anime shorts, but this one intrigued me so much that I will start watching it even if it's a short. The animation just looks great, and hey, it might even be the sleeper hit of the season. You never know. So there you have it, folks, 15 of the most interesting anime for me this season. The last 2 seasons were incredibly stacked in 2 different ways, with the Winter 2021 season being a season of sequels and the Spring 2021 season being a season of originals. So let's just see how well this season holds up. I really hope it ends up becoming as good as the 2 before it. I know I left out a lot, but I really had no intention of including every anime this season in this list, and I just wanted to condense the list to only the 15 that I was really interested in. With that, this is the end of the video, and thank you as always for sticking till the end. Please like, share, and subscribe as it will help my channel so much. This has been Mav of Not Enough Anime, and thank you for watching.